Where in the hell are you, Blaze? Where in the hell are you, Blaze? Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucre. Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony? Did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy.
Well, I'll give 2 guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been digging up in the old files.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
If Hydra's got nice digs out here, I may consider relocating the Avengers. Never thought I'd be thankful for my dad's paranoia, but it sure is paying off today. If Hydra's got nice digs out here, I may consider relocating the Avengers.
Shot. I'm going to knock Banner straight into limbo so far he's never coming back. I'm not going to go easy on anyone I find here. Demon, no demon, Hydra, forget it. Did this Banner guy really think he could hide from us out in the desert? Did this Banner guy really think he could...
Find out what Banner is searching for in the stock files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
He's fallen under Lilith's power. He's no longer the same man you knew.
Yeah, he's a little more exciting now.
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? Huh. I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off.
I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it. My Gamma Accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data.
And then kick your evil ass.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
every fight, my power grows.
Fair enough. Get it done any way we know how. How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? Hey, it can't be enough.
Forever in service.
Your end.
I'll handle it.
Hardly a scratch.
Guess we're not done yet.
Behold their passage.
Waste the opportunity.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
The power of the light.
Enemy unit.
Let's do it.
Good work.
Love the effort.
They're not living up to their reputation. For a Hydra!
I am under attack.
They will kneel before.
Was that really your best?
From the rift, her blessing emerges.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Enjoy your rest. Now is the time.
light's gift. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Prepare yourself.
Here we go. This should help a little.
We serve until the end. I will never.
I've been waiting for this. Get me out of here!
No time for a full damage report.
We fear death. Reinforcements on approach.
They are set on coming after me.
If you think I'd want to make him proud, you don't know me at all, Bruce. I don't do this for just anyone.
Very fancy toys, Mr. Stark.
can do this together.
You make a good partner. Once again.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
You shouldn't try. You'll only embarrass yourself.
Tracking.
Be happy you can still draw breath.
For Hydra!
Your end.
Did someone feel a breeze?
Another round of more bodies coming in.
A pathetic attempt at intimidation.
I'm sure you can tell from there, but I'm seeing power fluctuations in Hydra's system. It's not going to last much longer at this rate.
This shouldn't take long. How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? Hey, it can't be enough.
No mercy, servants of liberty. Hail.
Where do you think?
hope you are prepared.
Never surrender!
I have a long memory.
I've been waiting.
A weak attempt.
All clear, moving into position. Don't waste the opportunity.
I may need some help here.
Ready? Never my equal.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
they don't all have to be pretty. This should help a little. Sure, why not? You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet. Here we go. How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? It can't be enough.
This world alone and forgotten.
appreciate your concern.
I have no patience for this.
For the mother!
You will have to do better than that.
We're almost here. Hold position!
I am not sure I can keep this up.
Fail, Smydra!
Leave some for the rest of us. Now that was something. This shall be of great help. There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
So it's It was your time.
Love the effort.
We will never forsake her. Arm Alpha reinforcing.
Ready to smack around a few red shirts?
Next time, it will be forever.
That'll work. Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills?
You were too weak for this fight.
They send more to the slaughter.
We have the upper hand, for now.
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There is no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger? Head on that thing.
I would be more concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
Armor for reinforcing.
Ready to smack around a few red shirts?
The light will carry you onward. Let us see if they have an answer for this. Tell us what you know, Fiend.
Credit where credit is due, Stark knows his technology.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger? Head on that thing.
I would be more concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
rest of us. It is time.
There's the hunter I've been hearing about.
It's better if you quit now.
No one can cheat death. Not even you. A crushing blow. My fate.
More of them are joining the fight.
Looking at me now?
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps. Ought to improve the odds. Here we go.
Whatever works for you.
Welcome assistance. I can handle it.
Maybe the old lady was right after all. Here, take this.
That will help.
I'm saving my energy.
The target is clear. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Getting it done any way we know how. How much better can I get?
Lilith will be embarrassed by your weakness.
Full damage report.
They come to hasten your end.
Maybe I should be flattered. Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks. good.
Now that was something.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
This will certainly help. Next time, it will be forever.
Fair enough.
This one is a bit strong.
I will not back down.
That will not distract me.
I am still the prize. I am not doing so well.
All systems nominal. Love the effort.
Light will heal you. Welcome assistance.
It's going to hurt.
A flying mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheating. to do better than that. Did you think that would stop me?
Guess we're not done yet. Looking at me here.
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in. Don't let her overwhelm you.
That's a really helpful insight. Maybe you should come down here and knock her out for us. This shouldn't take long. Let's do it.
I am impressed.
Get it done any way we know how.
I have the target in sight. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Too late for this fight.
I know what my future holds. be defeated.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Their strongest was no match for us. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. They are set on coming after me.
Let's do it.
I am impressed.
And still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man. This should be good.
Focus on Stark's target.
That will not distract me. I know what my future holds. My fate is no different from yours. My strike runs true!
Somehow I had expected more. they persist. They seem to be fixated on me.
Shouldn't take long. Don't mind if I do. Been saving this for a special occasion.
The wonders of modern technology.
Here we go. You think Lilith saw that? I hope so.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you.
I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss.
Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
At least you managed to grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess. But I don't think Banner or his puppet master are going to give up that easily. Especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So, Banner wants one of your father's bombs?
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Whatever it is, we will never let Banner get it.
Well, I hope you're right. I wish I could have your can-do attitude right now.
If it helps, we could go through the files together. Strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
Duty's not calling, is it?
The team made short work of the Dread Maiden. I don't think I could picture Steve Rogers saying Hail Hydra, but I'm not sure about Wolverine yet.
It's your move, Tony.
Move for me.
I can't move for you. That defeats the purpose of the game. Why don't you just tell me what's bothering you instead?
How do you know something's bothering me? You using the all-seeing eye of Agamotto again? Well, I hate to break it to you, Doc. It hasn't been working.
No, it's what the eyes of Stephen Strange tell me. I'm worried about you.
Fine. You want to know what's bothering me? Banner played us at that Hydra facility. Again. We're supposed to be saving the world. Sometimes I think we're helping bring about its end. Maybe I do want to focus on this game instead. At least it's something I can win.
Lilith's taking more and more ground, and we are losing this.
I trust the Avengers in our midst, but I have some reservations. Kinda wish I was there. You know, to snap a few pics for the socials. And of course, to thwart Lilith's plans as much as possible. We'll be up to our chin in Dark Avengers at this rate. It's good to punch Hydra in the face.
You made short work of that deep hell abomination. Stark and them think gamma radiation is gonna solve a hellmouth problem. And I thought I'd seen it all. You and me, Hunter, we know there's only one way to end this. Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
Banner was a double agent for Lilith the whole time. This is like the Winter Soldier all over again.
Good to see you.
With Banner and Wanda under Lilith's control, we have to assume all our plans are compromised. The parchment is safe for now, but I'm not sure Blaze is our best option. We need a new strategy, one that Banner never laid eyes on.
We'll keep smashing Hydra until they run out of heads. Just like in the war.
I've got my niece's quinceañera next week. I cannot miss another one. Can't believe we saw Dread Maiden. I've only heard about those things from some of Agatha's old stories.
Lilith knows what else she can summon.
Despite their propaganda, Hydra's resources aren't limitless. Let's keep breaking their toys. Another one of Hydra's tentacles exposed to the light of day.
I think we're getting the hang of this team of demon fighters thing.
Any sign of Zola? No matter how...
Mothers act strangely when their own kin are involved. I sense Lilith may be holding back, and that might have to do with you. It's almost a shame we have to waste your talents on...
Desert air's rough on my allergies. Sneezing my brains out after that mission. And I need those brains. It's nice of Hydra to provide all these free sparring
Let's skip the small talk, Hunter. Pro tip, cope now. You may not get another chance. Lived through enough end of days talk to last another 3 or 4 lifetimes. Feels like it's approaching last stand territory, and that's real bad. Friends call me Logan.
Particularly whether they're susceptible to my sister's dark whims.
Extraterrestrials always make an Armageddon extra fun.
So, Tony Stark's father is indirectly gonna be the end of us? Another Avenger turns. How many of the old guard do we gotta watch out for?
All this gamma exposure and corruption isn't good for you and your collar. Lilith's sway runs deep. I know you feel it, Hunter. I feel it every day. She reaches out across the world, seeking more. Seeking you. But within these walls, we can hold her at bay for now.
Wake me up when the aliens join the nuttiness.
I remember when I used to go out on the...
Lilith's Dread Maiden couldn't have been her best shot. Granted, I didn't know Dread Maidens existed until today. But she was a bit of a letdown. On the bright side, we all learned what a Dread Maiden looks like. Yes? You have problem?
Well, I always said I'd be involved with all hell breaking loose.
I really miss other solar systems right now.
If everything seems foreboding, it is simply because everything is foreboding.
I did not need this today.
Limbo is looking pretty nice after all this.
I did not need this today.
Kinda miss the simplicity of vampire slaying.
I saw that Dread Maiden. Lilith's really plumbing the depths of hell. We could use you in space, you know.
Hell's mustering all its machinations to thwart us at every turn. Times like these are when we need to rely on each other the most, or we become Dread Maiden food.
Wonder what other spooky liches she's got in her little army. Either way, I'm sure they're nothing you can't handle, Hunter. They're not always glamorous.
I will post about this on my socials. And I might embellish a teensy bit.
Stark's father studied gamma. I wish men would stop toying with the fundamental forces of the universe. On that note, I also wish Lilith would stop summoning nightmare fuel like the Dread Maiden. When that thing clawed her way into our lives, I got a little scared. But just a little.
When I knew Howard Stark, he enjoyed tinkering with forces beyond his control. Tony's the same. Like father, like son, right? Howard, however, knew when to mothball a project. And because Banner was our friend, he knew all of this. And now Lilith does too. It seems everything's just going from bad to worse.
What you doing, Charlie? What is this? Ah, I see.
Ah yes, the sins of the father are revisited upon the son. How very classic Russian literature of Lilith.
Lilith's control over the Dark Book grows. Darkhold speaks of far more wicked beings than a Dread Maiden. Banner's theft of Howard Stark's research is troubling news.
Or not, bub. That works too.
Feeling well today, dear?
Reason to dislike the Stark family number 47. They tinker way too much with Gamma.
We're supposed to have shop class tonight, but Tony really got under his skin. I've never seen him this mad. Can you help me talk him down?
Lead the way.
Thanks, Hunter.
You've gone too far, Tony!
Explain how replacing outdated equipment is a problem.
You moved my car!
It was in the way, and I moved it back.
Crap.
All this flashy junk isn't why I'm here. Why any of the rest of us are here.
Well, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, then get out of the way.
Never meet your heroes. I get it now. I don't know why I thought you could change.
Robbie just needs a little space. Let's get started. We don't have much on this saber-tooth guy, but we know he's incredibly dangerous. He's also somewhat predictable.
In what way?
When it comes to a fight, he's extremely aggressive. Our ideas take advantage of that.
What have you cooked up?
The initial prototype uses a tailored pheromone to keep him away. It provokes an intense revulsion we hope will blunt his attacks.
Like a foul scent used to keep animals at bay.
Well put. Our other prototype is... well, we kept it simple. It's part sedative and part itching powder.
To trip him up with a thorn in his paw.
A very distracting thorn at that. Thanks for getting me those components. We're good to go. Time to... Tony, what's up?
I think your gearhead pal is still wound up.
Okay. Hunter, give me a minute. I want to make sure Robbie's okay.
Take your time. I'll assemble the prototype for the Hunter.
Oh, I'd prefer to hold off. There are some details I want to go over before we begin.
Oh, come on. You've managed so far. How hard can it be for me?
Sure, fine.
Before we get started, I've noticed Parker takes twice as long to finish these prototypes than he should. I have some ideas.
Give me a minute.
You know what? Don't worry about it. I can handle this myself.
Okay.
Sit back and watch the master at work. What? You looking for a round two? I don't want to butt heads, but to quote a frenemy, I can do this all day.
Tony, I don't want to fight you. You were my hero growing up.
Kids do love Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. You, Tony. The man who could fix any problem with technology.
What do you want, Robbie?
10 years ago, you bought the Salazar steel plant, then shut it down. Do you remember what you said at the press conference? When you announced the Stark Technology Center?
Something witty?
You said, "I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, you should get out of my way." Tony, you put half the families in my neighborhood out of work. And for what? You never even broke ground on that technology center.
I don't even remember this.
3 years later, most of the families who you put out of work had moved away. Follow the jobs, you know? The rest of us weren't so lucky. That's when things got real bad. But those families had it right. You need to know when it's time to move on. So good luck with shop class. I hope it's all the progress you want it to be.
You too, Parker?
Yeah, Tony. If I could manage it, how hard can it be for you?
Damn it. What just happened?
I guess you are in charge now.
I didn't want this.
That is not what I saw.
I can fix this.
Maybe, but not tonight.
Not much to say, for once. Not much to say, for once.
This is worse than my darkest dreams. And well, for me, that is saying a lot. Oh, hey. In school, they never taught us about Hydra's role in World War II.
The Midnight Suns have always had it, but our Avengers editions are showing up. Watching Blaze in action? Wow, I gotta hear more about it. And being saved by Wolverine? It also just occurred to me that the Quinton Carnival is a place I've been before. My family took a road trip there when I was a kid. The carnival wasn't too far from California. I gotta call my family in Cali. With Johnny Blaze and the Parchment of Power, Lilith's options are slim. An Iron Maiden's no match for a Dread Maiden. And a Dread Maiden's no match for the Midnight Suns. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother.
I need to cool off after that last outing. Literally, the desert is too hot for a ration. Yes?
Hey.
Hey, Hunter. Have you seen the news lately? Because if I could just have one power right now, it would be to unsee it.
How are you, Peter?
Better than the world out there. I've been watching this for hours, hoping to get a glimpse of the neighborhood, see how it's holding up through all this. But I guess Queens is not important enough for the news media to cover.
How is your Aunt May faring? Any word from her?
Thanks for asking, Hunter, but no.
That must be stressful for you.
It really is. I've been trying to reach her on her cell all day today, and the signal keeps dropping. I'm guessing that big hole in the New York atmosphere is interfering with her cellular network. Sometimes I feel like I should be there with her, to protect the neighborhood. But I know you need me here.
Be assured, we will not allow any harm to come to her.
Really mean that?
I do.
That, means so much to me to hear you say. Oh, looks like I just got a message.
From your Aunt May?
No, MJ. She said Aunt May is staying with her. What a relief.
You should call them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Thanks for checking in on me, Hunter. Robbie and I are gonna play Valor's Edge until duty calls. If Lilith mindjacks me, she's gonna be surprised how much of it is taken up by movie trivia and web fluid formulas. Dread maidens don't usually appear in Queens. It can be a lot to process. So, we play video games. With all the things we worry about, Aunt May, MJ, the whole of New York City, I need a distraction sometimes. I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter.
Hydra probably thought they were gonna do okay this time, until they ran into you. You keep this up, you're gonna be on Hydra's hit list. Not that it really scares anybody. I think we're all on it, actually. It may not always seem like it, but these cleanup operations are important.
Ah, Hunter, another successful operation against the forces of evil, I see. Even the most trivial of victories will no doubt prove crucial.
I ain't much of a conversationalist, more of a fighter.
Hola. Sorry if I went a little heavy on the aftershave.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. Another new member? We should probably start charging dues.
Nice shirt. Cool symbol. If I didn't know better, I'd guess this was the place that made Thor's hammer.
Oh, you are gonna love this. Give me a sec. Okay, What's up? Let me do my thing. Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Are there any curses I should be aware of? I've crossed paths with this artifact once before. It didn't end well. Good day, Hunter.
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
The prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but... it is better if I show you. Each time I try to reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure
evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
See you soon. Hey, fellow nerd. Read anything good lately? Think you're pretty strong now, huh? Sounds like a challenge to me. Everyone knows me as Carol, but would you believe the name was Kar-El? In the Cree language, it means champion, so you could say expectations were high from the very beginning. I'm just waiting to hear who bows out of training with you first. Someone's gonna get rocked. Not a bad place to be posted up, all things considered. At least I'm not down in the dungeon with Tony.
What's up, Hunter?
I have something for you.
A roll of quarters?
Components for shop class.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
All this excitement has really got me thinking about forming a team of my own. Spider, his astonishing pals, his stupendous companion.
Yes, dear?
Good girl, Charlie.
I still say we should have built a firing range first. I can see why you picked that. Peace.
lucky day, huh? Let's do it. I wasn't holding back, I swear.
See you around.
A force field like that, powered by demonic energy, would be impassable for nearly everyone.
Nearly?
Well, the magic that created that force field was the darkest kind. Not unlike the dark energies within you.
It is good to know that you have finally found an advantage to having an inner darkness.
Oh, there are many advantages, I'm sure. This is just the one that became most apparent to me.
So what do you suggest? I go up and try to walk through the barrier?
Not yet. You will need protection.
Some sort of armor?
I don't want to say too much until I've consulted the library. We will talk soon. That barrier is not as insurmountable as it seems. It's rare that I ever discuss my past, but you'll be...
Big plans are in motion, Hunter. Everything seemed kind of hopeless until I started poking through Dad's old files, and then bingo, the old man delivered.
The man you hated?
Gives us our biggest ace in the hole. I know, the irony is not lost on me.
I guess the only way to know if this will work is to try it.
That's the spirit. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I always say. The original intention of the Gamma Accelerator was to supercharge gamma radiation. It could make a Hulk smash into a Hulk obliterate.
I see where this is going.
And who says Hulk gets all the fun? It would take just a few modifications to make it into a very potent weapon. To be honest, I think that's kind of true of everything my dad created.
So, the lab...
is on our to-do list, but right now we have something more pressing.
We need to get our hands on the Parchment of Power.
And to do that, we need Johnny Blaze to play ball. This is a good plan. I know it. Caretaker isn't big on the idea of hardwiring this place to an arc reactor. As far as I can tell, power here is distributed mostly via cobwebs and ghost parts. Don't forget to write.
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter. You obviously have something to say, so please say it. And make it quick. We don't have a lot of time.
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using. We need...
I don't need to hear any more. The answer is no.
Caretaker, please. It is possible we could use the Stark Gamma Accelerator there to destroy the Parchment of Power.
Oh, in that case, let me make my displeasure clearer. There is no way in hell I'm letting any of you go back to that lab, especially you. My job is to keep you alive, and that's what I intend to do. This is the last I want to hear of such an ill-advised plan. When I said you needed to work better as a team last night, I didn't mean you needed to work better to come up with absurd ideas.
You are the one being absurd.
Oh, is that right?
That is right. Your overprotectiveness is preventing us from winning the war.
I'm fighting every second to make sure you stay alive, for the second time. So if I come across as overprotective, you must know it's only out of care. If you're feeling productive, maybe gather the team and use their collective resolve to stop the days from marching forward. It seems time is one of our enemies as well now. Just be careful not to hurt your new allies, kiddo. You're stronger than they might realize.
Konnichiwa, friendo. Ever heard of personal space? Well, you're in my bubble. You're showing the rest of us.
So what did Caretaker say to Stark's big plan? Well, out with it. What did Caretaker say when you proposed breaking back into Big Bad Banner's lab to retrieve Stark's Gamma
Accelerator.
Yes, that. I cannot imagine it went well. Not well at all.
Do not laugh at me, Ileana.
But it's funny.
I mean it. Do not make me angry.
Not as angry as Caretaker is going to be when we break into Banner's lab despite her protests.
Magic.
Okay. I will stop. It's just, I like it when you get a little mad. Puts an edge on you I don't always see. You should do it more often. Maybe Caretaker would listen better.
But it will not make her trust us.
She should trust us. We should be trusted.
The only person you need to trust in this world is yourself.
And Nico, Blade, Robbie, and almost you.
You trust me, Ileana?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Hunter. I said almost trust. To tell you the truth, the only person I trust fully is Wanda. That's why it's imperative for you to convince Caretaker that going back to Banner's lab is in the best interest of the entire team.
You think we will encounter Wanda there?
I know we will. Now hurry along and figure out a way to make it happen. We are counting on you. You have problem? Yes? You have problem?
or die. That's what I've always